Hello everyone, thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. We're here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. Yes, the one we have today is from the disposed Emir of Kano, the person of Lamido Sanusi. He's got some case to answer. But it looks like he doesn't want to face it. He wants to find a way out. And right now, the court has dismissed his request to stop the probe. All of these are tied to an alleged land scam. We'll get more details in a moment. But before we do, guys, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, click on the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit on the like button. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support once again. Right, let's get more details into what Sanusi has gotten himself into. Alleged land scam. Court dismisses Sanusi's request to stop probe. The Federal High Court sitting in Kano has dismissed the application of disposed Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II, seeking to stop the State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission, PCACC, from investigating a petition against him over 2 billion naira alleged land scam. In his judgment on Monday, Justice Ambrose Lewis Alauga held that the court cannot restrain a statutory body from carrying out its official responsibility. He added that the disposed Emir's fundamental rights guaranteed under Section 36 of 1 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended has not been breached in any way by the investigation of the Commission. The judge said the substratum of the entire case of the applicant collapsed with the court's decision that there has not been any breach of the fundamental rights of the applicant, thereby dismissing all other claims as mere academic. Sanusi had approached the court on March 6, 2020, seeking to halt PCACC's invitation to him to come and explain his role in an alleged land transaction scam. He has asked the court to declare that PCACC's refusal to give him facilities and allow him adequate time to prepare for his defense was a breach of his fundamental human right to a fair hearing. The disposed Emir therefore urged the court to set aside the letter of invitation extended to him and declare that the PCACC be perpetually restrained from further investigating him over the breach of his fundamental human right to a fair hearing. However, the Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission and its chairman, Muhi Majanji, through their lawyer Usman Fari, submitted during the trial that they were not only investigating allegations of fraud in the land transaction in Damanawa in the state metropolis, in which over 500 million naira was alleged to have been siphoned through a proxy. Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption lawyer had informed the court that it received a petition from a whistleblower that lands belonging to the Kano Emirate Council, which the applicant was heading at the time, were being illegally sold, and it invited and interviewed many people, including officers and title holders in the council. It said its preliminary investigation was the reason it extended an invitation to Sanusi and denied that it was unfair to the disposed Emir or any other person in the matter. Fari argued that Sanusi cannot claim that his rights to a fair hearing was likely to be jeopardized when he refused to honor the invitation extended to him while others did. He said, since Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission was not a judicial or quasi-judicial body, the requirement of fair hearing that was contemplated by Section 36 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria would not be applicable. He explained that the commission did not conduct a hearing to determine anyone's guilt, but rather carried out an investigation, stressing that fair hearing was an opportunity to be heard, and that opportunity was granted to Sanusi. On the allegation of bias, the lawyer noted that there was no fact in Sanusi's application to support the claim. He therefore insisted that the disposed emir's prayer to the court to give an injunction restraining PCACC from further investigating him would amount to frustrating the commission from carrying out its statutory duties. Farid then urged the court to disregard the prayers of the disposed emir in the application. Majaji told Channels Television after Monday's sitting that the commission would not proceed with its investigation after the judgment. So guys, this is what is going on at the moment in Kano State. We know the disposed emir of Kano, the person of Sanusi. What's happened is that it's been alleged that lands were illegally sold, and those lands belongs to the Emirates, the Emirate Council, and Sanusi was heading that council as at that time. So what they are doing, the Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission, all they are doing, they are inviting people of interest, even title holders. They are just, so it's not like they are picking on him. But Sanusi here he sent a request to the court to stop the probe. The reason for that, we do not know. But he has claimed here that it's against his human rights. And what the Public Commission, the Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission have stated is that all they are doing, they are not passing out any judgment. They are just doing their initial investigation, just asking questions, and every other person they've invited came over to answer questions. They don't see any reasons why Sanusi would not avail himself to answer some questions, because definitely and obviously he is a person of interest. He was heading that emirate at the time before he became disposed, before he was removed as the emir of Kano. Anyway, the court has stated that they are not going to grant him that they've checked it with the constitution. It doesn't violate any of his human rights. All they are doing is just questioning. And it's okay to, because if he's not a person of interest, it's a different case. Would say, I don't have any business there. Why am I being called in to answer some questions? But obviously you're a person of interest. You had things to do at that time with that emirate, so you should go and answer the question. We don't know why he's running away or why he doesn't want to answer questions. The truth is, if his hands are clean, I don't think he'll be sending a request to the court to stop the probe. I don't know why he wants to stop the probe anyways, but the court has done the right thing, and they've denied that request. They've dismissed it. They've thrown it away. They are stating that he still has to come over for questioning. It's just an investigation. And right now, even this the Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission, they are being fair, because it's not like they are singling him out. They stated that everyone that had something to do with that Kano Emirate Council, they've all invited them, including officers, title holders, name it, everyone in that council. They've been called, and they've answered their own share of questions, and they've taken note everything they want to take down. So the emir, the disposed emir of Kano, is still yet to come out to answer some questions. So my people, that's the news reaching us at the moment. Nigeria, what we hear everywhere is fraud, is illegal selling of lands, siphoning, different things we hear in our country. But it's commendable that justice and our country is turning into is getting more sane as the days goes by, that investigations are carried out, and regardless of your title or regardless of the position you occupy, if needs be, you are still required to answer to the law and give explanations of how things transpired during your tenure. So guys, leave your take, leave your comments down below in the comment section. Want to say thank you once again to all of our subscribers. Please, if you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.